So today we'll also review like some Sicilian. It's called O'Kelly. Did you ever heard for this Sicilian? It's very rare Sicilian, like O'Kelly, or no?
Never heard of it. That sounds
Okay,
Italian.
yeah, that's very rare Sicilian, right? Like there is a lot of Sicilian, like Nidor, Scheveningen, like it's a lot of lines, but here we'll play this A6 move. It's a little like different because here you don't have a lot of lines to study. There is not too much theory, and still people are not familiar with that Sicilian. Like, okay, if you play Nidor for some other Sicilian, you need to consider like this bishop b5 move, bishop c4 move, like d4. It's a lot of lines, and you need to be very familiar with the theory. So in this one, after a6, already he can't do a lot of these things. He can't, okay, like go bishop b5. He also can't go bishop c4 because after b5, this bishop can be trapped. But what do you think if he goes here? What will you play here? Rook is under attack, so
I would develop the knight.
okay, that's possible. But after we can't trap this bishop because he'll just take it here. So what do you think? What is other option? It's very hard move. I mean, a little strange, but still.
Rook to a7.
Yes. That's here the best move, because if he castle, for example, we can go this move. See, he can't go. There's no way to give the bishop for the knight. He need to go on this critical square, and now bishop is trapped. Okay. Also here he can try to like hold that diagonal and return. What do you think? How will stop him to go?
I shut him inside with the c4.
C4, right? Good. Now he'll push this pawn. His idea is to go there. So how I can now trap this bishop?
But I can push him with a6.
Okay, now so after this, I can trap it. This is tricky.
He has no way to go, but I cannot threat right away.
Are you sure? Can you also take it?
I can threat it with knight of f6, but they take it.
Take it, okay. But how about this one?
They can take en passant.
There's no way, only en passant, but here we go.
Then he's trapped, yes.
See, now he can't go anywhere.
Yes.
This is go right. So this is one of the trick that we'll have it. A lot of people just fail in that one. Like even on my level, I saw like people think, okay, this move, and now they think, okay, after this move, they will save. And after this one, they forget that they think they saw this move, but they think en passant, and then if take, they'll still survive. But now this move, so that's good trick. So they can't play like bishop c4, this line you will avoid with this move. Okay, they can try to play like d4. You can take, and now this is very important move. You will see after why. First of all, we attack that pawn. And what do you think if you push it? What we can play here?
I can take with the queen, with the discovered check.
Check, and now
double F.
Yeah. no matter how he like cover, it's just like free pawn. So he can't push it. He'll play this, and this looks the most logical move, right? He just developed the knight and protect it. And now you play e5. Now what is interesting, like this knight can't go there. So this is also one idea that why we play like 6. And now, but he can go there. What do you think what we can play now?
d6.
Okay, this will be some style on other Sicilians, but in O'Kelly, we play very active d5. Because he can't take there, we can just take, and knight is under attack. We piece up. Like after d5, yeah, he will lose the material. Okay, if he go there, now this is the focal point, right? after bishop c5. We would like to attack it with the knight. We would like to attack it with the queen. First of all, if you play something randomly, okay, just like knight is going here now, he can't protect it. On the other hand, if you play this one, what do you think how we can attack this focal point, this weak square?
With the queen on b6.
Yes, and there is no way to protect that pawn. See, this is like focal point. We just bring bishop, we bring the queen, and now you just take it. It's around this king, so you can't do anything. But what do you think after this move that we can play? This bishop is not protected. Should we use some tactic here?
I sacrifice my bishop on f2.
Yes. Okay, right, yes. Okay, this is check. Whenever this king can go. Now this is not protected. Now we can take, and king is really critical now. It's checkmate soon. So already he gets problem how he can defend this focal point. You would like to bring the queen. You would like to bring the knight. So this is not good move. This is not a good move. Okay, we already saw he can't go there because d5. He can't go there because bishop c5. But now he can go, for example, on f3. Okay, this is also, okay, our knight is under attack, so it's very important, okay, to play active. Don't play d6, don't play knight c6. We always play active. Bishop b4. So this one is under attack. He can't take our pawn because after queen e6, 7, we attack this knight, and now he has 2 moves. What do you think what he'll play after that move? What black can play? We can take the piece somehow.
If I bring in the knight, they just take it with
Right.
the knight.
How we can attack this queen somehow, and then because we at this true not this because
I can attack with the bishop on c5 and then can't not defend.
it's a secret motive. We go back, but queen need like left, and then we can just take like this knight. So he can't go there. We can just take this knight, and we are piece up. Okay, good. So what do you think? What will you play after this move?
I can steal a tempo, take the pawn on e4 with the queen.
Yes. Okay, with the queen is fine, but he'll just cover, like with the queen. But now we take with the knight, and now king is like covered. He can't take the bishop. He will lose the queen here. So there is no way to say the queen. It's a check, and you'll take the queen. He can't cover. It's free. Also, he can't play, for example, bishop e2, like to try to cover that one, because now we attack it 2 times. He only protects it 1 time, so it means he can take it for free. Now also his rook is under attack. So it means he can't take that pawn. Like on the e5, it's not a good move. Also, even if you play, for example, bishop d3, because like if you play something randomly, we can take the pawn for free. So somehow he need to protect this pawn. And now very important, d5. Our plan is if you play like, for example, castle, we already take the piece. Like take this, and now it's a fork. So now you'll be like much advantage. On the other hand, he can't take here because this move, he's already lost. It's also tricky, like he's pinned. So this is also like not good for him. So here, like, what do you think what you'll play after this? Well, now we have some combination.
Well, the knight is pinned, but if I push d4, they can attack my bishop also.
Good, right? So where you will go with this bishop?
If I try to keep the, they can attack me again.
And double attack.
Ah, we are
There's a
attacking
trick.
two pieces.
There's a trick because this one is under attack in the future. So now he can't, like I say, but if he move this knight, it's a free. He moved this knight, it's a free, and now we're just like much advantage. So it's also like some of the tricks in this Sicilian. So also another move that we didn't cover is this move, and I'll show you what is the best for white. Like we go like bishop b4. So if he plays something randomly, we would just like to take this pawn for free. So here he can play like, okay, f3 is not good move. This is very, very weak because now we'll play d5. d5 is usual motive in this position. Like after the pin, we would like to like bring the knight here to make more pressure. Like under this knight, he can't take with the queen because he's all the way pinned here. And he now can't normally develop the pieces because after check, he'll just lose this bishop. So f3 is really weak square, like weak pawn, weak move. So that's not good. On the other hand, the best move is bishop d3. So now still we'll play like d5. Our idea is to take the knight and now take the pawn for free. So only move for him that makes sense here is to take this one. Now we'll take it with the knight. Now we make like pressure over that one. So he can't castle, he'll just like lose, sorry, he'll lose the pawn here. So that's not good for him. Only way to protect this pawn is to play or queen d2 or like bishop d2. Queen d2 is not good move because, you know, this is all under pin. So after this one, he'll lose the matter here. So that's not good for him. What do you think what you play after bishop d2? Okay, it's not tactic, just some positional move. And what do you think here? Nothing special, just some logical move.
I would, well, no, common, there are many common things to do here. I could
Can we double pawn?
Huh? Double pawn?
Can you, make him like double pawns here.
Oh, well, yes, I take with the bishop.
Here, okay, what is possible? Here we take with the bishop. I think he'll take with the pawn, and now, like, he'll have some bishop pairs compensation. Like, it's possible,
yes.
but here it's a little more precise if you take with the knight. Knight for the knight. If you take with the pawn, okay, you didn't like you saved the bishop. Now you didn't have bishop pair. Maybe also this move makes sense in the future, like queen c7. Making pressure over that pawn, it's a double pawn. On the other hand, if you take with the bishop, we would like to trade these bishops, and now queen c7. Like now we can cast. And what do you think? What will we plan here? Where we want to put this rook? Which is weak pawn? Which pawn we can attack here?
The weakness, well, the double pawn, and see.
Yes, right.
I can hit c3.
Yeah, so right. So now we'll just focusing like to take this pawn. It's possible immediately to bring the rook, and now, okay, take this one, but even we don't need to hurry up. We can play this move. Whatever he do doesn't doesn't matter, like whatever. We bring this rook, and now this is too weak pawn, and now we'll take this pawn, and then we'll just double our rooks on the c file, and then we just like advantage here. So he can't like, okay, he can push it, okay, he has some little tricks, like we can't take immediately because this knight is under attack, but we can just normally put the rook on open file, and now we would like to take this one, and our knight is protected, and this is like, okay, a little by little, like winning position. Okay, we take this pawn after c file, so we get definitely advantage here. So this is what if after d4, if like white play the best, because see, this is very tricky move. You will avoid a lot of theory with the bishop b5, bishop c4, because immediately b5. On the other hand, if you play this, so you have a lot of tricks here, and usually people like don't know what to do like against that move. They never saw it, so they're about, okay, let's attack the knight. They hope you'll go like back or something, but sometimes they forget this pawn is not protected. Also, even after this move, this is first thing that they're about, okay, let's go there, let's attack this square, but now after d5, they forget this knight will be under attack. So I think this is good, like opening, like, and it's impossible to play, and then usually you can trick a lot of people on these tricks. Yeah, it is clear that one. Do you have any question or something that is not clear about O'Kelly line?
I guess
and I know how not dropping these tricks if you're white, if you play for. So.
Yeah, I guess that if this opening is not, this line is not so common, that there must be a
Yeah,
reason.
that's good. That's good. This is what I prefer. Like, try to find some solid like rare lines and then to play them, because people are not familiar with that one. And like, even if they know I have more experience, because all the time I'll play, for example, Kelly, and they first time saw it, so I have much more experience. And even they come to some normal position, even if they prepare against me, this is just like fine position, I have more experience. So this is what I suggest you to, like, don't play main lines, don't memorize the things, because also some other people do it. So I suggest you to try some like solid line that is real line. On the other hand, I also don't suggest you to play some lines that are not correct if you know that you're lost. So forget about it. So try to find some solid lines that are still play again, like on the high level, like, but not same as, for example, neither from some dragon or some other Sicilian. So it's also play like on the high level, but not like same as number as dragon and neither. So I think this will be a good line, and let me know did you trick everyone in this one. It will be funny to see. Yeah. Do you have any question or something that is not clear? Like,
No, it's something that I wouldn't do without guidance, because I know that I'm supposed to develop first, to control the center, and there I'm apparently just moving a marginal pawn.
yeah, pawns, yeah. There is like this white chess is interesting. You have like some rules. This is like develop the central, let's say, like first develop the piece, then the pawns, but then you have some exceptions. So like great players see, when it's like this, to follow these rules, when it's this 1% like opposition, when you can like just play and go like break the rules. So that's good to see. Yeah. So that's important to play some solid openings, also to know some strategy in the middle games, also some elementary end games. So you can improve a lot just knowing these lines. And you don't need to memorize things, just try to understand why it's a move. Here you can now see, or he can't put the knight here, makes sense. And like also this is knight under take, your bishop, all your pieces are active here, d5. So you will not have any passive pieces. So that's fine. Like now, if you didn't have this move already, he'll have that one, knight d6. So also it gets some logic, even if it looks like a little messy, but it gets some logic.